Alright, hello everybody. I thought I'd do a little video diary of me trying to grow Hawaiian baby Woodrose from seed. I've heard it's quite tricky, so it might be interesting to try and document the process. These seeds were sent to me from Sadie, I think. I know I got it in a random parcel at one point, so yeah, cheers Sadie. And yeah, I don't intend to take these personally. I have done once many years ago when I was a student, and the experience left me in no hurry to ever try it again, to be honest with you. They I don't know, they work, but I would say the experience was not a particularly positive one. In fact, it was pretty much a living hell. So yeah, I'm in no rush to try these again, but growing the plants itself, definitely something I'm interested in, so I'm going to try. Apparently they're hard to grow because they've got a hard surface on them, a hard coating, and that needs to be scored or cut through in order to get the seeds to germinate. I'm going to try a few different methods. Okay, so for one set of seeds, just a few that I've got left over in the bag, I'm going to try just sprinkling them into soil, keeping them warm and damp. If nothing, then this will just prove that you can't just grow them like this. But it's worth a try because, to be honest, I've been told similar things about other seeds, that you have to like score them and stuff, and sometimes this sort of just damages the seeds, and I found that just putting them in the soil works better and get a better germination rate. So it might be the same with this, but I don't know. It might not, but it's worth a try. Just cover that over. Right, so this is the control group, and yeah, as I've lost my heating mat, what I'm going to have to do is sort of just put them in the airing cupboard or something like that, just to keep them warm until they start to germinate. So that'll be where they live for now. But yes, that's our control group. The other possibility is that they just won't germinate at all. Maybe they're not viable. It does say on here, despite the unadulterated purity of the product, this product is not intended for human or animal consumption. It is sold for cultivation purposes only, which suggests that they can be germinated, but we'll see. So, for these ones, got a glass of water there. So, I'm not really sure which tool I've got would be best for this. I'm going to try two different methods. One is snip the ends off them. I've heard you can snip the tip off the thing to expose it, but I know on most seeds there's like a bit where if you go too deep in, it's like the growing part. I don't know what you call it, the nucleus maybe. So I've got to be careful not to snip the wrong bit. So let's try. So this probably isn't the best tool to use, to be honest with you. I've got a tiny nick on it now, but I don't know whether that's sufficient. I don't know. We've got a little bit there, kind of crunched off the end of it, so it's going in the water. The second method, where again this is a bit of a blunt tool, it's a bit rusty to be honest, it's probably not good for the seeds. It's just to nick them slightly, score them. But I'm not sure, again, I'm not sure how deep I can go with that. Don't want to go so deep that I damage the seed inside. Maybe I could go with it along on the edge. No, that seems to be maybe a slightly better method. See, I've got the tip there. So this will take me a while. We'll go through these and score them all. Okay, that took a long time. Here's all my husks that I've chipped off the sides, and here they are. supposed to leave them in there for, it says 24 hours until they start to swell up. They already look swollen, but I think that's just because of the, oops, shit, got water everywhere. Yeah, I think that's just because of the water making them look a bit magnified. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll leave them, and then we'll plant them like these, and these I'll put into the airing cupboard to keep warm. And yeah, I'm guessing these ones will germinate better or at all. If any of them are going to germinate, it'll be these ones, but it'll be good to see as a little experiment. So anyway, I'll update in a future video, and I'll try and make a playlist of this grow. So if you're watching this at some time in the future, check out the link in the description. There'll be a link to the playlist where you can click and easily see any future videos in the series of this Hawaiian baby Woodrose grow. So there you go. See, I'm very thoughtful, aren't I? I'm very thoughtful and helpful. There's a few seeds that are floating on the top. Most have sunk, but anyway, we'll see how that goes, and I'll catch you in the future.